Friday the 21st. Welcome to the show. You're just jumping in. I get it. You're new. It happens. Notification bell on so you know when we post. Not only do I do a free pick video every night, but we're live at noon every day Eastern. So come in and say hello. We also come back sometime tonight at 10 p.m. and just do a quick look ahead, which tonight will probably be a little bit better since we have some more NBA. People love talking NBA stuff. So we'll look at the NBA tonight. But as always, listen, the midday show, a lot more picks because we got a full day ahead of us. If you're on Facebook, give the the Facebook page a follow, give it a like, give me a follow, bring your friends in, let them know that you like betting sports. It's legal now. It's not. No shame in it, folks. All right. It's out in the open. Pulling it out into the streets for the public to see. Give the show a like, give it a follow, and if you come in after the fact, after we cut off, feel free to leave a comment if you're looking for a game, what I like, whatever. I'll get back and say hello. We have the free picks for Friday scrolling now on the bottom of the screen for you. Usually about 2 minutes in. Sometimes I forget because I jump right into the game, so might as well just get them out of the way. All I'm asking for is a like. Real simple. Real simple. Premiums, you want premiums? Listen, this weekend between NHL, NBA playoffs, baseball, I'm going to have like just, at least 20, 25 plays up. Get the 3-day pass. Promo code playoffs for me or anybody else. I mentioned Earl Sports because they're absolutely on fire. But any capper you want, 20% off. Can't go wrong. Let's get right into it. Zeke boy, how are you today? We're jumping right in. Both feet in the deep end. We're going to start on the ice. And away we go. On a Friday of cold cash action. I'm already locked in here. I got under caps at 5.5. I'm debating on coming back on the Capitals. I had them the other day. But right now I got under the 5.5. I'm on Carolina minus 133 here against Nashville. No opinion here on Edmonton. I have no action on that game. Colorado, I have a puck line plus 123 over the St. Louis Blues. NBA action, you see it already on the bottom of the screen. We're on the Golden State Warriors. Now up to 4.5. It was 3.5 last night. Is it shocking that everybody's jumping on Golden State here? Memphis hasn't been playing terribly, right? They've won 7-10. They've put together a nice little run there. They beat San Antonio. We know the Lakers come in with the win over Golden State. We could have covered a 4. I took the Lakers there because I said, you know what? From 7 down to 4. It actually closed at 6 here. Interesting enough. Hindsight being 2020, I should have grabbed the Warriors right out of the gate. I did not at 7, but I bought back at 4. It didn't pay off. Did not pay off, but you know what? I like the Warriors. Granted, Memphis has been pretty good themselves. Revenge fresh in our minds, right? They played on the 16th. Golden State took care of business 113-101 there. Should be a good game. Let's see what Jay Morant's going to show up here. Try to go toe-to-toe with Steph Curry. Who knows? Maybe Morant just has to go toe-to-toe with Allen Wiggins. I don't know. Let's be honest. Steph's going to step things up, and I'll take Golden State here. I'm taking Golden State. And back to the chat here. Daniel's in the house. How are you, Dan? Earl Sports, good afternoon. I tell Earl, I was just talking about you. I said, go get Earl Sports. Use that promo code playoffs. Guy's been on fire. Listen, I say, when I'm hot, you want to grab me? That's wonderful. You want a 3-day pass? Go get the guys who are – we got a leaderboard for a reason. All right? I know people don't like buying plays. Find a capper's hot. That's why I put a leaderboard out there. I was hot in April. Earl Sports on fire in May. Find the guys you like. Get on board. This guy's on fire. He's got a YouTube show too on, his own channel. Winning free picks. Go check it out. Alex, we are on the Warriors today. I know the line's gone up since the show last night, but I am buying Golden State to get it done. They just beat these guys by a touchdown last game. All right, something like that. A couple days ago, 5 days ago, a week ago. More to say. Let's take the Warriors. We're taking the Warriors. On to some Major League Baseball, and then we're going to get out of here. We're going to get back to work. So, Boston, Philly. I want to take Boston. I kind of like, and part of me is like, all right, Aaron Nola, I had him the other day. He didn't come through for me. But I am on the under here. 8.5 is what I got it at. Give me under Boston and the Phillies. O's and Nats. Listen, I'm not going to lay $2 with Strasburg. That's not happening. And look at the number here. Orioles losers 3 straight. I don't want to bet that kind of team on a losing streak, right? 3 in a row, 8-10, not where I want to be. Again, this for me, I'm just avoiding. It's an avoid game for me. White Sox and Yanks. I already got the White Sox. I'm on the money line for the White Sox here. Maybe play the over, right? Because our guy Elliott, if he pops in here, is going to tell you how the White Sox love beating up on lefties. That being said, I just I'm a Yankee fan. I just don't think the team's that good this year. Rodon's been pitching well. We're taking the White Sox. Short number. Let's get it done here, Chicago. Minnesota, Cleveland. Again, I cannot back the Twins. I mean, do I want to lay 130 something with Tristan McKenzie? Absolutely not. But Minnesota is, they're one of the worst teams in baseball right now, folks. Overall, record wise. Although the 9 seems a little high. I know Minnie's been on a little bit of overrun. I don't know. That being said, I'm not on this game one bit. Got no opinion on this one. Mets and Marlins. I'm on the Mets. I got the Mets yesterday at plus 120 and over to 7. Let's go, Metropolitans. Get it done. Mets overall series wise versus Miami. They usually beat them here. And again, I'm not. Marlins. I thought last year, great. I had a great playoff ticket on them. Paid off nicely. That being said, it's not a COVID year. Everybody's back. People are playing. Granted, the Mets aren't playing great, but I still the better team. I'll take them here. I know the lines come down a bit, but it doesn't make a difference to me. I'm on the Mets and the over. Back to the chat as I'm scrolling here. Let's see what's happening again. Can I post the leaderboards again? Zeke, go to winningfreepicks.com, and it's right there. Just hit leaderboards. Actually, I'll pull it up for you because I'm a nice guy. It's not a big deal here. How hard is it? Simple stuff for you. And here come the leaderboards. I'll post it in the chat for you. You can see who's hot and who's not. As I say, no hiding from the records, right? That's what we do. You see who's winning. You see who's not. Guys get hot. Guys lose. It is what it is. Little heavier when I started. Thanks, Jay. I fluctuated back. I was always like a big cat. So I guess in like the 05 to 010 years, I actually from 05 I plumped up. I was by 2013 I was like 360ish. And then one of my friend's sons in kindergarten called me fat. It's like, your dad's fat. And I'm like, what the hell, bro? You kidding me? I'm fat? I'll kill you and your father, I went home. I was like a cool guy. I was, I played sports. I had, friends. I'm the fat dad. So I joined the gym. I went to town, like 115 pounds in 8.5 months. I was at the gym 5-6 days a week. I did like cardio kick class, little spin, a lot of medicine ball slams, a lot of functional training. I'm not a big weight guy. I was looking to get big. I was already a big cat. I'm not looking to add mass, but lean down. And then I tore my meniscus, and then I didn't go for surgery. I'm like, you know what? It was kind of slight tear, so I didn't do much with that. And then like another year later, I hurt it again. So I was like 2 years out of the gym. I plumped up again, and then I couldn't get back. I couldn't really do a lot of stuff, and then I was just like, after the COVID hit, I lost like 20 pounds last like March when I had that. And then we were getting ready to move. I was like, listen, if we're moving, you got to lose some weight. So I basically stopped eating. I'm like, screw this, no more bread. I cut back on my cheese intake. It's a lot of sandwiches. So it is what it is. You're getting old there, Jay. I'm getting old. I gotta, it's harder to come off now for sure. But since December, I'm down like October through December, like 80 pounds going back. It's like 350. I'm down to about 268, 270ish, which is fine. That's good for me, So anyway, enough of my weight loss. Let's get back to the chat. Thanks, Jay, for noticing, though. I appreciate it. Leaderboard is posted. Astros money line. I'm going to get to that. Who's Earl Sports got? That's the key here. Colorado regulation. I got it. Edmonton, Washington. All right. He's on the Caps. I like the Caps. I don't know. Now I'm wondering if I should jump on the Capitals with you. White Sox, Red Sox today. Why not? I think it's. I wouldn't. I'm not going to talk you off taking Red Sox. Perez hasn't been terrible, and I know Nola's good, but Red Sox have been hitting whoever they had to play. Dodgers or Giants. Listen, you got two teams, right? Red hot, right? Both guys come in 4-game win streaks. The lines actually come down here, believe it or not. It was 145-ish. Now it's down to 125. So it looks like the syndicates, whatever you want to call them, people are coming in on San Fran. Oh boy, Elliott's coming in. Yanks at the lefties well. Like the over. I don't know, because just because Rodon's been pitching well, I don't like to say, hey, the guy's going to pitch bad now. I'd rather stay away. You got it, Zeke. You got it. Leaderboard's there. And again, not to get off, I could go off on my tangents. My little weight loss, we'll talk about leaderboards and, premium stuff. I know people love the free stuff. And I don't come in. I come in and give you all my stuff. I'll throw them up there. I have the 3-day and 7-day passes for myself. They're 50%. They're 50%. You use a promo code. It costs you like $50 a week, and you're going to get 100 games. That being said, other sites, you go to Twitter, people could say whatever they want. Come to Winning Free Picks, or Picks of probably is the same network. You see the leaderboards. All right, I was great going through April. I've crapped the bed since then, and that's going to happen when you bet games every day. I've said this since I've been doing a show back in the end of February, and I've said this on shows I've done going back to 2010, podcasts, whatever, ESPN, Fox Sports Radio, all different Sirius. You're going to have ups and downs, and you have to ride them out. All right? So we got the leaderboard. You see who's hot. It's real simple. Find a hot person. It's easy for people. You guys come in, look. This guy's hot the last 7 days. I'm going to grab him and ride him out. He's been hot. I don't know. It is what it is. Miguel's like in the Cardinals. I do not like C-Mart, Miguel. A couple years ago, yes. Now, not so much. I'm trying, Jay. I'm trying. Gotta. And the thing is, though, like I was a healthy fat guy. All right, I'm a big boy for sure, but like blood pressure. My blood pressure was like 117 over like 67, 70 low. Cholesterol's all right. I like eat mayo out of a jar. I don't, it's so that was all right. Problem is like, my knee's shot, getting a little arthritic, I creak, so nothing you can do about that. Take a lot of fish oil, a lot of gummy vitamins. I don't know. What am I going to do? I'm trying. Closing in on 50. Although I still feel like it's like 1996, as you know, because I always make jokes about basketball and baseball players and football. I always bring back like stuff from my youth. So, tomahawk steak, medium well. Sounds pretty good, Elliot. I could eat a little steak. Bruins money line. All right, you're going against Earl Sports there. He's on the Caps. So, yeah, we just talked about that. And Hendricks, granted, you look at his numbers like, do you really want to back him? He's got a 5 ERA. He's been solid his last couple turns through the rotation, right? I mean, he's posting 270 ERA his last few starts. And C-Mart, again, he's just not the same guy. I don't like it. And I don't like this Cardinals team. All right, you got a good first baseman. You got a good third baseman. Everybody, you got Goldie and Nolan. Yay. I don't know. This is not the pitcher I want him back. John Grant's been pitching okay. Flannery, I get it. C-Mart, no. C-Mart's a no for me. Listen, a couple years ago, C-Mart, yeah, I love me some C-Mart. I love some Luke Weaver. I thought that team was going to be good. He had a solid Adam Wainwright. It was a good team. Not so much anymore. All right, back to Major League Baseball. We've already ranted about myself. It's what I do, folks. I'm sorry. Milwaukee and the Reds. I'm on Milwaukee here minus $1.14, and I think a little bit of the under the 9. I got my plays written down here. I'm also looking at the screen because I can't remember everything. Try to do a lot of stuff. So give me Hauser here. Not high in Hoffman. I get it. The taking the under is scary because the Reds, like, you gave up 19 runs yesterday. I mean, what the heck? Are you kidding me? I had Cincinnati yesterday. Definitely not one of my best plays ever. But give me Milwaukee here. Short number. I'll take the Brew Crew. Pittsburgh, Atlanta. No opinion on this game. I think the lines come down here. I'm seeing, what, an 8? I thought this was 9 yesterday when I did this game. No, it was an 8. 1-8. So line, no move there. But again, what are you doing here? If you want to really take a lane, are you taking the? Obviously, you got to take the run line. I'm not gonna. Me personally, I'm not laying these kind of numbers. And run line, I wrote it down here. It was about plus 110. So you want to do that? Do that. I am not betting this game. Tampa and Toronto. Last night I said I was going to take Tampa minus 140. Yeah, I get them this morning. They're at 150. Listen, 6 straight wins. 8 of 10. We know Tampa's going to be a good team, right? So they're playing well. I'm going to ride the streaks. Anthony Kay. Come on. This guy's got a 7 ERA. He's fighting for a spot here. I don't see it. Give me Tampa Bay. They're hot. There's not much thinking behind that. I got Tampa Bay. Houston and Texas. Now, looking at this game, I got Gibson, who's been pitching well. Part of me wants to take Texas here, believe it or not, even though they lost a couple. But it scares me. Again, we have Houston. They've won 2 in a row, 8 of 10. Texas has lost 9 of 10. I can't back a team just playing like that. I can't do it. Maybe look at the over here, perhaps. But again, it's Houston or nothing. The line's low. Part of me just says you just got to take Houston based on the way their teams are playing. The line's short enough. This is one of those low-hanging fruit. Let's try to get the easy win here with Houston. That's where I'd go, but I do like the Texas pitcher better than the Astros. Detroit and Kansas City. What do you know? Detroit's won 3 straight, playing pretty good ball, 8 of 10. Mike Minor on the hill for Kansas City. This is sidewise, I can't really. Do I want to take Detroit? Yeah, I want to take Detroit. They're getting 140 and they're playing really good ball. But instead, I'm on the under 8.5 here. But if you want to take a dog here, I will not say don't take Detroit. Because again, we got to look for teams that are playing well. And one team is 1-8 of 10. So they're finding themselves. Do we think they're going to regress? Absolutely, they're going to regress. They're picked to win, 58 games this year? So I don't think that's going to keep up. We talked about the Cubs and St. Louis. We're not high on C-Mart. Everybody's betting the Cardinals. Let's jump on the Cubs here. We might have to add the Cubs to the video chat here. I know we have the Mets in the over, but Cubs are a strong play here, looking at all this money coming on St. Louis and the line going absolutely nowhere. Cubs still a favorite. Arizona and Colorado. I got to look at the over here. I was looking at some of the Colorado numbers, and this is a straight overplay. I know nothing about Seth Frankenoff. Obviously, his second start of the season for him. But I don't know. Torey Lovullo, it's in for a long year, I think, in Arizona, for sure. For sure. Oakland and LA. This line, last night I was thinking about taking the A's, and now all of a sudden we see the line come down. It's a $30 line move to the Angels. It was 126 last night, and now LA I see favored anywhere from 110 to 120. And people are still betting on the A's. So that tells me I do not like Quintana, much like C-Mart. Best days, I think, are behind him. But yet this line move and the money's telling me it is Angels all day and twice on Friday. Angels and Cubs look like 2 big, strong plays here by the line moves. Dodgers and Frisco, we talked about this briefly. 2 hot teams, total 7. I guess you have to look at the under, right? Both teams are playing unders a lot. Toss out that 19-run game that San Fran put up. I look at the under 7 here. Bauer Wood. I've said before I've liked Wood. I should say when he's healthy, he's sharp. The guy's good, and he definitely looks like he's in his old form. And Bauer's going to come out and do his thing. Listen, people like the Dodgers, they'll take the Dodgers. It's a short number. How often do you get the Dodgers laying 130, 140? I understand that. But again, this line's come down a little bit. It was 143. Now I'm seeing 135. I saw 120 around. So San Fran should be in play for you, if anything, on this game. Seattle, San Diego, only way to go, and I went it, was San Diego on the run line. I'm laying 102. But again, red hot, San Diego, 9 out of 10, 6 straight. Seattle is Seattling. What's there to say? What is there to say? Cubs hit Martinez well, says Elliot. I'm back in the chat after my notes in the screen. Yeah, I'm with you on the Cubs. Brewers, the offense. I hope they get a bat. Who's going to be a seller in a month? Like, who's selling? What teams are going to be trading parts away? Are they going to be able to get? Who are you getting off of Minnesota? Minnesota. Let's be honest. They're 11.5 back. All right. Forget about the wild card because it's basically the same kind of numbers. But at this rate, the White Sox keep going on, and the White Sox are a little banged up. They're not even 100%, and they're doing what they're doing. And Giolito's not even pitching well, so that's even more makes them more dangerous. So Minnesota, this team could be who's the first baseman? Sano? I don't know his name. He could be gone. They got a lot of little pieces that can be dealt out of this spot. So Minnesota might be dealing. How about the Nats? I know you got Soto and Robles and Turner, so young guys, but you brought in some parts. They're granted 4.5 back. The NL East is still kind of wide open. You expect the Mets to pull away, and obviously Atlanta to get to 500 eventually, right? But who knows? Who knows how things go? Who knows? Sweat on Giant money line yesterday. Yeah. First inning, no score. Why wouldn't it be? And these two guys, I agree. Astros are going to smash. They should. Gibson knows pitched well. Gibson has not pitched badly for Texas. 2 runs in his last start against Houston on Sunday. All right. So and the Rangers lost 6-2, but he gave up 2. He got no decision, and he's got a 2.32 ERA on the year, which isn't too bad. It's probably top 5 in the AL, and he's got sporting a 1 whip that isn't, shows me he's missing some bats. 194 batting average against. So giving up 3 homers on the year, not too bad. I had a walk low, 17 walks in 54 innings. You might put a guy on, but Gibson's pitched well, Elliot. Under KC, I'm with you. I'm on the Dodgers run line. Well, why wouldn't you take the Dodgers run line? If you like the Dodgers, you think Bauer's going to come in and shut this team down. Can you get 2 runs? Rocco Baldelli. Ex-Tampa Bay Ray. First 5 Cubs. I like it, Groovy Caps. I like the Cubs. I like the Mets. I like the White Sox. Elliot's heading to the window. White Sox first 5 in full game. Anyone else popping in? Give the show a like. Leave a comment of a game. We cover all the games. We do that. Cubs are selling Bryant to go to the White Sox. That'd be a nice little move. Bryant's not, he's not having a terrible season. Sometimes I feel like the old change of scenery. I said it with what was that, Schreiber and Bell going from the Cubs and the Pirates respectively over to the Nats. I figured, you know what? Maybe they'll change the scenery. Helps these guys out a little bit. Bryant's, let's be honest, the guy's doing pretty good. He's got 14 doubles, 10 homers, batting .308. I take him. Ship him to the Yanks. Elliot, have a good one. Cubs card's over. Hey, listen, if you think Seamart's going to get hit, okay. And you think Hendricks will regress a little bit because he hasn't been sharp all year long. I can understand that. So over wouldn't. I can make an argument for the over. It's just listen. Taxes are just insane in Jersey. On top of that, though, we're looking long term. Just for college, son's gonna start high school next year. It's just so much cheaper down here for state colleges. There's 100 state colleges here. $10,000, $15,000. I mean, Rutgers. Listen, my son's smart, and I'd love for him to go to Princeton or something like that. But let's be honest, I don't have 75 grand a year to do that. If I got to come up, I'm not coming up with that money. I'm not going to work till I'm 200 years old. That's not happening. Even Rutgers, like 25, 30 grand a year. And I'm not knocking Rutgers, but for half that price and to live here, it's, just cheaper living down here. A little hotter, I guess, but I don't know. We'll see. It's a big move, life-changing event for sure. I mean, up in, literally leave everybody I know. But I just think, just for looking into the kids, like colleges, price-wise, variety, choice, there's just more opportunity, I guess, down here. I mean, and listen, I'm not going to knock Jersey. It's expensive. It's expensive as hell. Absolutely. Did I love living 25 minutes from NYC? Listen, I had the Yanks, I had the Mets, I had the Knicks, Nets, Rangers, Islanders, Devils, Phillies, Eagles. I mean, everything was literally the shore, Atlantic City, beach house. I had a beach house for my family for 60 years. We had multiple, houses. We had like a whole little compound down the shore. Well, I missed that. I was literally just drive anywhere. It was great. It was a great area. Gettysburg, Catskills, wherever you want to go. There's something to do. But I don't know. Switch it up a little, people. Roll those bones at the table. Let's go. Find something new. So I'm going to head over to NASA. I'm going to make a big flat Earth sign. Go stand out there, protest them. Go to SeaWorld, Houston Zoo. I don't know. We got the Alamo. Plenty of places to visit here. A lot of food trucks in Austin. I got the Cowboys, Astros, Rangers. I got Sugarland Skeets. I got how many colleges here? The Spurs, Dallas Stars. I mean, the Texans, Baylor. I'm going to go to Waco, see Branch Davidians. I mean, there's so much here. So it'll be a fun experience. It is what it is. Bryant to the Mets. Now that would be, there is something we could look at, Earl Sports. That would be fun. Lock it up yesterday. We had the worries yesterday. It's still scrolling on the bottom, Miguel. He's definitely pitching better. That's what I said. I said he's been pitching better, but if you think he's going to go back to the dark side and, he still has that high ERA, I get it. Because I think that Seamart's going to give up some runs. Mr. Q, good afternoon. Thanks for coming in today. How are you? Oh, yeah. Listen, I mean, where I'm at, like the taxes aren't, they're not cheap by Texas standards, I guess, for the house, but compared to Jersey, it's still less. I think I'm going to like it here. It'll be fine. I know. Adam's loving the Nats today, huh? Over the Orioles. Well, listen, the Orioles we know are going to be bad. I just don't want to lay $2 with the Nats. I can't. I just can't lay $2. If you want to take the National Star, you got to go run line. I'm not telling you to lay 2-1 on Strauss. Not happening. Listen. Do I like Strasburg? Yeah, I like Strasburg. I got a Cy Young ticket on him. Might as well set it on fire. But the guy's a pitched in a month. I'm going to lay $2 on him. I don't care who he's pitching against. Oh, Gloria. Gloria comes in 29 minutes into the show and wants to know what you missed. You missed every game, Gloria. You missed we did the whole thing. We were wrapping up. We're talking about weight loss and Texas. What do I know, Gloria? Because we're going to roll out of here. Yeah, take the run line there, Adam. With the Nats, if you're taking that, I can't tell you in good conscience lay $2. A's money line, White Sox, Red Sox. The A's. The A's line moved, Eric. I said this before. Last night he was, Caprillion was minus 126. Now he's an underdog. I do not like that at all. I'm with you on the White Sox. Red Sox, I can make a case for you. Go ahead. You're getting a little underdog money for Nola. The Red Sox hit whoever they face. I get it. I'm not going to talk you off that one. That's all right, Gloria. We got 4 scrolling on the bottom, and we're also high on the Cubs today. And believe it or not, the Angels almost made the cut as we did the show. Because obviously we do these picks last night for late night money, and they carry over. But the Cubs are a big play for today, I think, in the show. And I believe I'd say the Angels are a strong video show here today, also. There we go. Groovy's got me covered. Under for the Mets. I'm on the over there. Something tells me we're seeing some runs. I got Mets winning this one 8-3. That's what I'm calling today for the Mets to get done, Tonda. Tampa Bay. Yeah, we like Tampa last night at 140. It's moved to 150. We still like Tampa. Red hot right now. Scorching hot. Just like the weather. Yeah, no Trout. I don't care about that. Listen, like I said, this line was 126 on the A's. It is now 110. Angels favorite. That's a big move, and I'm not high on Katana. Why is that? What is that move about? Who's shooting up for the Angels? Rod Carew coming in. I mean, it's Wally Joyner at first base. We got Jim Edmonds, man, in center field. I don't know. Hey, Marte. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Thanks for popping in, saying hello. Make sure everybody give the show a like. I appreciate the like button. Give it a like. Give it a thumbs down if you don't like the pick. You don't like the llamas. Come in and give thumbs down. Be like, I'm giving this guy a thumbs down because he's got a bunch of crazy pictures behind him. NHL. I'll give you the NHL. We'll give you the rundown right now on hockey there. My plays, my premiums today, I am under Capitals 5.5, Carolina minus 133, and Colorado Avalanche puck line plus 123. Nothing on this Oiler game. Nothing on the Oilers. I kind of lean the Capitals too. I mean, I had them the other day, and our guy Earl Sports is on him. Nick Earl loves him too, so or doesn't love him. He likes him, so that's got to be a reason why I got to like the Caps here. Nice little dog. But those are my 3 games I like. Tim Salmon, yes, Salmon replacing Mike Trout. Like it. Troy Gloss is DHing today. Oh man, who is their relief pitcher? They had a good relief. The heck was his name? I want to say Rob Den, but it definitely was Rob Den. Rob Den was he the Giants or the Marlins? Who's their relief pitcher? I could do this all day. You know what? You know what we might do later on? I got my 1987 Topps baseball cards, unopened boxes. I should crack open a couple boxes. We'll go through, have some fun with some 86, 87, 88, 89 Topps. Brian Harvey. Yes, Brian Harvey. Oh, man. All right. Serious note here. Losing too much. Mate, you have to listen. I know losing. I tell you this all the time. I remembering wins? No. Remember losses? Yes, because every game I want to play is a win. Troy Percival comes into the conversation. So what you got? You're going to lose. I don't care. I've been on sites and doing this for 16, 17 years. You lose. I don't care. You can watch guys and they win. No, people lose. If they tell you that, turn it off. It's great hype, and people say anything they want. You're going to lose. You're going to lose. All right? So you got to ride it out. Rein in your plays a little bit, money-wise. You got to have the nut to ride out bad runs. I had a month run. Let me see if I can find it. I wrote it down. I don't know what book I wrote it down in. Here it is. Excuse me. Bad run. Here's a 3-week run. I went 33 and 64. All right, 30 games under 500. All right, and before that, I was 20 games over 500. So I'm losing, in that run. Then I'm 7 games over. You're gonna streak. You got to ride it out. You have to put it out of your head. You go to sleep. You wake up. It's a new day. Forget about it. Don't sit and machine. I tell people all the time, like, oh, you're watching. Maybe I'll watch a game tonight. There's one game. Maybe I'll watch the Warriors tonight. Who knows? I don't know. I might go watch Jericho or Burn Notice on Prime or something. I like Burn Notice. I don't know. My son found Burn Notice on. We watched it. I thought it was. I think it's funny. I don't know. You can't sit and watch and dwell on things. You're gonna lose. Get it in your head. Get it in there. You're not going to win every day, every week, everyone. You're going to have losing weeks. You're going to have a run. Yep. Yeah, I kind of like the Caps. I do not have a premium on them, but I'll definitely take a shot on them. I'm going to lean on the over here, Chris. Thanks for popping in. I'd lean over there just because I think Golden State's going to come out and shoot. It's going to be high scoring. Nothing to lose here. Both teams win or go home. I'm in Texas. I'm in where am I? That's outside Houston. What is that? East Texas? East Texas. Y'all say East Texas down here? Hockey picks. Hockey. I have under Capitals 5.5. Carolina Hurricanes minus 133. And I have a puck line play on the Colorado Avalanche plus 123. Those are my cold cash plays on the ice. Hashtag J Hyper. All righty, folks. Good show. Thanks for popping in. As always, I could go on a little rant, my little soapbox. It happens. But I appreciate everybody sticking around for it. If you're in late to the show, give it a like. Throw a comment in there for a game if you don't want to watch the whole show. I understand. Sometimes we get carried away. It is what it is. I'm having fun. I hope you do too. Kyle Hendricks is hot. Yes, he is. Don't be scared of the Cubs today, Groovy. I said that. He's been good the last couple times out. Every OT, I get it. I lose OT games. I lose any kind. Regulation, you lose, Eric. We deal with it, right? Put the sunglasses on, deal with it. Start over. You got to ride it out. You're going to have bad runs. Welcome to sports betting, newbies. You're going to lose sometimes. Forget about it. Wake up. It's a new day. Wash your face. Start the day. Put your pants on. One leg at a time. Move on. I'll be back tonight. Late night money.